Sharks. I'm Ali.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Victor. And we're here to ask for $250,000 in exchange for 10% of our company.
Whoa.
Sharks, are you ever in an important meeting in front of pretty important people and all of a sudden, you get the hiccups? Hiccups can be really embarrassing. They can be annoying and sometimes even painful.
Amanda, here, try this. Pinch your nose, drink this glass of water all down in one gulp, and stand on one leg and balance. It didn't work. Try this. Boo!
Oh my gosh, Sharks, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening.
Guys, allow me, a doctor, to help. It's time to say goodbye to all of these silly tricks and instead say hello to HiccAway, the most effective way that you can stop your hiccups. Amanda, just take this, give me that glass of water, just put, and drink through it. That easy.
Wow, my hiccups are gone.
Amazing.
How does that work?
Shocking how that happens.
You know, hiccups are a repeated cycle of spasms in the diaphragm, and drinking through the HiccAway generates enough pressure that can stop those spasms in the diaphragm.
It may sound complicated, but HiccAway does all the work.
Dr. Ali here created the only scientific hiccup remedy.
Sharks, who's ready to put an end to those far-fetched folk remedies and solve an age-old problem that affects everyone with HiccAway?
Okay, I got a question. Doc.
Before we get there, because I'm sure Mark has all the questions about getting, the medical lab tests and everything to prove for beyond a doubt that this will fix your hiccup problem. I feel like I'm gonna get hiccups just thinking about it. When I mentioned it to my wife, I didn't quite. I said it kind of fast and I didn't really explain it. And so I was like, I think I mentioned it like the night before, and I was like, do you want me to order the HiccAway before maybe it sells out because of Shark Tank? And she's like, is that to get rid of hickeys on your neck? I was like, oh no. That was like, all right, got to make sure I get that story out there. So it's just a thought of the first thing that came to her mind was hickeys, not hiccups. I seriously feel like I'm gonna get the hiccups now. Just it's getting in my head. So all right, cool. So $2.5 million. That's not unreasonable if they got enough sales to support that, and maybe a patent. I don't know how you can patent a straw, but maybe like the way that it's designed inside to create that extra pressure than just like drinking out of a straw would do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to learning more. Just like I'm looking forward to you going and checking out all the apparel, books, and courses over at shopsuperjoe.com.
Raleigh, what's the effectiveness rate?
So there is actually a study that we did a year ago, and we published in JAMA, Journal of American Medical Association.
I actually subscribe to JAMA.
We show 90% effectiveness.
90% effectiveness.
But Doc, I don't understand this because I have a really bad hiccup problem. It's happened to me about 4 times in my life where I have them for probably about 12 hours. I have to either take muscle relaxers or Valium. I just took a sip of this. It's like, I don't understand. It feels like just regular water going in.
Sure. I can show you how does it work. Several things can cause hiccups, such as acid reflux disease, carbonated soda, alcoholic beverage, or spicy food, right? So any of these can trigger the diaphragm here, and then this is spasm. Then a quick send a message to the brain through the phrenic nerve, and then send a quick message to our throat, and gonna close the valve, and this is the time you hear the sound of hic, right? And this gonna go again and again as a vicious cycle. When you drink through the HiccAway, we calculated the length and the diameter and the valve here to reach out when you drink water through it to reach a certain pressure. And this keeps the diaphragm for, like, let's say 5 to 10 seconds, pull it down and keep it there. So for 5 to 10 seconds, these two, the diaphragm and the valve, are closed. The brain resets this cycle, so the spasms stop and it goes away.
Wow. Dr. Ali, do you have any testimonials?
Awesome.
Yes.
I have very strange hiccups. They sound more like burps, and they're very painful.
Wow.
And the only thing that has actually worked is this straw. So I'm gonna drink it now.
Please let it work.
No hiccups.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That is awesome. That is dingworthy. So all right, so they got the lab test. They got testimonial, which is always great to see. Love seeing people. That sucks to get hiccups like that. Like I said, I still feel like I'm gonna get hiccups for the end of this video, and I still got one more video to go through tonight. But it's really like, hopefully they got the sales. I really. I could see Barbara's intrigued and really wants it to work, and hopefully really wants those sales to be there.
So why can't I get a straw
Right.
and close it down so that it's taking me a lot more pressure?
Right.
And I don't need this thing.
Very good question. The thing is that to control that diaphragm, you need to reach to a certain pressure.
So I
But you
can't
feel certain
emulate this with a straw. I've got to get this.
Right.
What about like a milkshake? I know I've been known to be addicted to drinking lots of milkshakes over the years. It's the pressure. So actually, I kind of want to get this just to simulate that pressure, that sucking pressure that I enjoy, probably more so than the actual milkshake in most cases. But having thick milkshakes is something I really enjoy, and it's like I think it's more mental thing than really a taste thing in most cases. But I'm actually more intrigued just to try it to see the pressure of it.
So I'm just curious about your background. What kind
Sure.
of medical doctor are you?
I'm a neurointensivist. Neurointensivist means that the brain ICU doctors. I work with patients with head trauma, stroke, brain aneurysm, bleeding into the
Wow.
head. Anything related to brain and spine.
Do you own 100% of the business?
Victor and I, we have 50% share of the business of HiccAway.
What happened to Amanda? She's the best-looking one here.
My niece, actually, she working for our marketing.
Yeah, so I'm the head of marketing and I get a commission on sales. I didn't put up any money. I don't have equity. I'd love to one day, but I'm very involved in this and it is like my baby.
So what do you sell them for?
Yeah, we sell them for $14 and they are wholesale for $6.
And what does it cost you to make?
It costs 70 cents.
Nice.
And where are you selling them?
Currently on Amazon and our website, and then we're actually at a big box retailer in Texas.
We've sold 21,000 units so far, which is
Wow.
$300,000 in sales since we launched July of last year.
Let me get the bidding going here because I'm sure you're going to have a lot of interested people.
So before Barbara jumps in there, I think they're gonna have a tough time getting to the 2.5 million out of the gate. But maybe they have like a ladder that helps get a bidding war that helps them get there. But I think that's I think 2.5 is a little pretty high for where they're at right now. Not that I won't be worth that way. Like I said, after this, I'm probably gonna go order one because I do want to try it out, and maybe I'll do a video for it. I just got my Snacktive the other day, so I need to look for a video for that coming out. So get subscribed to make sure you see that.
I'm not going to be one of them. I'll tell you why. I'm one of those moms, whenever my kid was sick, I could never find the thermometer. I'm just having a problem thinking that I'm going to get my hands on this.
Yeah.
It's going to be readily there when I need it. So I wish you luck, but I'm out.
I'm curious. I hate to go back, right? And I try not to do that, but I don't know if anybody saw that.
Here, because I'm sure you're going to have a lot of interested people. Right? I'm not going to be one of them. I'll tell you why. I'm one of those moms, whenever my...
Look, you couldn't see it here, but Mark's sitting there on his phone while they're talking. So I wonder if it looks like he might be looking at their website. I don't have an easy way to zoom in, enhance, if you will. But yeah, that's, I hope he's looking at their website.
I'm just having a problem thinking that I'm going to get my hands on this.
Yeah.
It's going to be readily there when I need it. So I wish you luck, but I'm out.
Thank you, Barbara. But let me tell you this. I was surprised when I found in Forbes magazine, actually they published in 2019 that hiccups was the third most common search in the whole world.
For
And
health-
this is
health
for the
related.
healthcare. People are looking for
But
it.
I wonder at the point of purchase how much skepticism there would be seeing it there. I'm not saying it doesn't have merit. Clearly it does. I'm just thinking it's a tough sell to convince people that
I
it
think
actually
it seems
is.
intuitive, though. I mean,
And at the price point, it's not like they're asking for like $30 to try it out. I mean, at $14, like if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I mean, it's almost at that price where it's like I wouldn't even really think about it. Just try it out.
I think when people see
Especially if I
something
have a
out on the
problem.
market like this, I mean, it is so unique. I don't think there's other ones out there. I haven't done the research, but I don't think there's anything else out there like it. The issue for me really is need. I'm just not sure how many people feel they need to have it. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Guys, look, I'll save a lot of time. I love it. Anything that solves a medical problem that really bothers people in one way or the other and has the science to back it up is a good thing, right? Yeah. It's not something that you're just going to blow up and have 100,000 units sold in a day, right? It's a slow burn, and you want it. It's only been around how many years?
1 year.
1 year.
1 year. So it's going to take time for people to know that it's there. But this, I guarantee you, this will become part of everybody's medicine cabinet. Guaranteed, right? So I'll make you an offer, right? And I just want a yes or no. The offer is $250,000 that you asked for 20%.
I mean, that's a lot closer to, where they probably should be at 1.2 million with only 300 some thousand in sales. And I think that's still pretty generous. And you get to work with Mark Cuban. I think that, if nobody else seemed to be really jumping at the idea, so.
I'll do it for 15.
Good. Now we have two offers.
Well, no, you're about to have one offer, so you got to tell me.
I'll
So
do
if
it
you
for
want to work with me,
15%.
yeah, I'm not going to wait around, so you guys can decide.
Sorry, one
So
second.
you.
Sorry. Mark, would you do
No.
15?
No, because I know where I can get you placed. I can get you where you would be seen. I know if I put my name on it and get it out there and said people should
All
buy
the
it.
same for me. I have products in every big box retailer.
Yeah, but Mark is the one that's super skeptical about any medical everything, as we just saw here on this channel. I don't know, earlier this week with the SO watch, with the negative ions baked into the watch.
But he's Chef Wonderful and he's everything else.
Of course. What
yeah.
about? Okay.
What about you, Dave?
Damon, what are you doing?
Guys, and I'm not going to tell you I'm going to be here waiting. Yeah, I'm not going to wait around.
That's okay.
So it's your decision to make.
18.
No.
Mark, you have
You have a
the
deal.
All right.
Crazy. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Yes, absolutely.
That was horrible negotiating.
You tried it. He's a tough cookie.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Funny.
Yes, we
Good
did
job,
it.
guys. Good job.
Yay!
Yay,
We got a deal.
I'm so excited that Mark understood the vision of HiccAway, that we wanted every household to have a device in their drawer. And I think that vision really drew us in there, and we're really excited to work with him to get us there.
So look, I would love to have the three of you, one or all three of you, come here on the channel to give an interview. Drop a comment down below. Amanda, I guess would be the one probably reaching out. I'd love to have you come here on the channel to talk about your Shark Tank experience. Also, I just want to quick say, after that experience and having Amanda speak so much of it, I think that they should start to incentivize her with some percentage into the company. She obviously is very vested in the future of this product. So we're gonna check out their website and social media. And look, I don't always advise necessarily like what people should do as far as giving up percentage or even necessarily what percentage. But I think that if she doesn't have a way into the company as far as being able to, accept shares in as part of her compensation package, then they, Ali, Victor, you guys are missing out. You got somebody special there, for sure. So let's see. Get rid of hiccups instantly. I like to see faces, especially because it like writes itself. You're supposed to put it into your mouth and put it the cup of water. So that to me is what should be right here. seeing faces, because then you have it down here. Don't believe us? Now you can watch a video of somebody doing it. They got a ton of press, so clearly Amanda is doing her job to make sure that press is rolling in to make it, like, give it those legs of legitness. And okay, so you see it being used down here, backed by science, invented by a doctor, showing how it works with the diaphragm and everything. I think that's cool. The only thing I would like to see is maybe like an arrow or something pointing down. Because when I was looking at this during my preview video, I didn't notice, like I didn't realize that the diaphragm was down here. That I was like really what you're supposed to be looking at. Still feel like I'm going to get hiccups before the end of this. They are selling on Amazon, but you can shop right on their website, $14, and then you can, so you can buy from here or Amazon, and the price comes down to $11 when you order two. Because why would you not order two? Makes a lot of sense to me to have one upstairs, one downstairs, in case it happens in the middle of the night, etc., etc. So let's go to their social media. We got 270 people liking it. I'm probably going to get anxiety hiccups. Let me go get my HiccAway. Absolutely, that's me, man. I just watching this. I really feel like I'm going to be hiccuping before the end of this. And oh yeah, it's a life-sized version of the HiccAway. That's I didn't even notice that during the pitch. All right, so let's head over to Twitter. 45 followers. They got some posts, a little bit of engagement going on Twitter. And then over here on Amazon, $14, 648 reviews. Great to see. I always like to see, like, what's the negative, right? Especially because we can't respond to those negatives here. Not for hiccups due to medication. My husband had intractable hiccups due to chemo. I bought the HiccAway because no home remedies worked. It did not work for us at all, but his hiccups were so bad he couldn't really use it as instructed. Ended up getting baclofen from the doctor. Okay, well, that's an extreme case. I had hiccups on and off for over 2 days after Googling a cure. Found this was so happy it arrived. It did nothing. I will try again in a while. Perhaps it works for some people, but not for others. I sure hope that this is not a scam. Well, I hope it's not either. Again, I really, really would love to see, Amazon reverse their policy on being able to respond to all reviews. With something like this, of course, it's not going to necessarily work for everybody. Everybody's diaphragms and innards are different and all that. But I'm interested in trying it, if nothing else, just to get the to not have hiccups, or for my daughter who gets hiccups from all the time. Anyway, Trev in space, I really like your videos with Shark Tank, man. Thank you so much, Trev. I appreciate you watching and being a part of the super community. I'll see you in one of these two videos over here. Take care and go be super.